Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Coming up on the first pitch and towing the slab in this one, Christopher Sanchez. How about a report on him, Chris?
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub 350 ERA, and guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub twos, they're dominating, but when you can have that kind of consistency, you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
The wind of the pitch. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Down 2-0.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Just missed. Runner at first with no outs here. And a base hit into right. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Brian Reynolds here. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
And that one is lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. The throw in, it's offline, and he scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Michael A. Taylor. And that one sliced foul. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Outside, and that's ball one. Swing and a miss.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get ground ball double play.
Pitch misses. 2-2. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's 2-0.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Liover Peguero, the next Pirate to hit. The shortstop takes the ball. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he grounds one to the right side. And that one finds its way through. Fires it to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and they lead by 3.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And here's the catcher, Henry Davis. And that one fouled off.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Kicks and deals. And strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And here it comes. Almost got him.
2 strikes.
And the pitch. That just misses. And the count's even at 2.
It's a good take.
To short, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Relay to first, double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Just missed. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. Up the middle, Turner whips it to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Pirates 3 and the Phillies nothing. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And on the hill here today, Luis Ortiz.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Bottom of the first. Leading off, Trey Turner. The pitch. Swing and a miss as that one was high.
0-1.
Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
And a 1-2. And another ball.
2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
So man aboard with Merrifield up to the plate. Ortiz keeping an eye on him.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. McCutchen snags it. And time now for the Phillies lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Bryce Harper.
Boog, it's kind of a joke that this guy's got a career OPS over 900. I mean, there are a lot of players that hope that they can just do that in one season, but he's done it his entire career. And in reality, there's only about 60 players that can claim that type of production.
Throw to first, and Turner's back in. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Squeezes it.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Kyle.
Man at first. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. Fly ball center field. And the inning is over. One left for Philadelphia. They trail it here 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. The wind to kick the pitch. Right through there for a strike. Gonzalez starting up the middle at second in the 8th spot in today's lineup. A former first-round pick in 2020. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
One down, base is empty. This one chopped up the middle. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
The third baseman, number 13, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. Now batting Ke'Bryan Hayes. He led off the game with a single and then came around to score. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Next offering is down low.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 3 balls, no strikes. That one at the knees for a strike. Hits the plate, full count now.
Got a full count.
Two outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Bucks go down quietly, but they lead it 3-0. Bottom of the second. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
The right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
And the right-hander back to work. That clips the corner.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Next offering is in for a strike. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. One away.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
JT Realmuto steps in. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And the right-hander deals. Ground ball scooped up. Ke'Bryan Hayes gets it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting seventh, the left fielder,
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
That's off the mark, and that's ball one. And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
No strike.
2 down, nobody on. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Taylor under this one. He's there. He's got it. And that's the inning. On to the third inning, and now it's Andrew McCutchen.
right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Sanchez back to work. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. And it's even up. The wind and the pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The pitch. Ground ball right side. Harper takes it himself. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Brian Reynolds digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That misses. Ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
And another ball. One down, base is empty.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Fouls one off. 2-2. One out, bases empty. On the ground, right side. Merrifield to first in time. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
The center fielder, number 12, Michael A. Taylor.
Two outs, bases empty. And now the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. There's a strike. Two outs, base is empty. That one ripped but foul. And the 0-2. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Just outside. The count now 2-2. Got him. And the Pirates go 1-2-3. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh, but they lead at 3-0. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Now here is Alec Bohm. The pitch. Up and in, and it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
Righty delivers. That misses the zone. 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Christopher Sanchez stands in for the Phillies. And that one fouled off. The Pirates leading by 3 here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Late on that fastball.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. Ball 1 on a pitch inside. He was late there. Strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Can't glove it cleanly. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And they do get the out. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. Still down 3-0. The Turnpike Series continues now as we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the shortstop, Liover Peguero. And a pitch.
Boog, I never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here are just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers.
Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, the catcher, Henry Davis.
Henry Davis getting ready to hit. Just missed. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. And now 2-0.
2-0.
Right through there for a strike. And another ball. Goes down looking.
He's got to throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
Rowdy Tellez.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. 0 for 1 so far.
This is important. If he can go 1-2-3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And there's a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Out to short. Turner. On to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bucks go down quietly, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom 4. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Whit Merrifield. The right-hander back to work. That misses. 1-0.
Well, these Phillies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Now 3-0. There's a strike. And the righty deals. Slice down the right side. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Three-two on the way. Out to center. Taylor coming on. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And there's one down.
The first baseman, number 3.
Here's Bryce Harper. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. First offering misses badly for ball 1. The Phils yet to pick up a hit here. Outside corner, there's a strike. Next offering is downstairs. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Sizes this one up. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 12.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Schwarber.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And that one is off the batter's eye. Wow, out of here. He hammers one out to center. It's 3-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Outside.
First pitch misses. Kicks and fires. Swings through that one out in front that time.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The Phillies down by a pair. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1 and 2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
1 and 2 here. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And takes low for ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one misses, and it's 3-0.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That one's in there. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and 1 gone.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Luis Ortiz, the next Pirate to hit. On the ground to the left, Turner. In plenty of time to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Number 13, Brian Hayes.
So the batting order turns over, and now here is Brian Hayes. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Out to short. Fires over to first. And the Pirates go 1-2-3. And 1-2-3 go the Pirates. But they still lead it 3-1. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And now it is JT Realmuto. And he deals.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
And the slider just misses. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And there's the automatic.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Late swing fouled off. And that's too high, ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Digging in, Brandon Marsh. He's 0 for 1. Marsh, in his 3rd season, 26 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Real Muto gets his lead at first with nobody out. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Alec Bohm.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Struck out looking at his first at bat. That one at triple digits.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
The Phillies trailing by 2, last half of inning number 5. Ball 1 there.
1-1.
Sliced hard but foul. The 1-2. And another ball.
2 strikes.
Pitch misses there. And a full count now. Check on the runner. Real Muto back in there. Man at first, 1 away. Outside, and that is ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Pinch hitter coming on. Bryson Stott.
And he's got a little pop in his bat, Brew. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
2 on, 1 out.
1 ball.
In the dirt. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Spencer Turnbull getting ready to go. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Popped in the air, left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Trey Turner with a chance now.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 on, 2 outs. That one's in there, and it's 2-1. And there's a ball.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
So Turner reaches base, and this is a guy with good speed.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
2 outs, bases full. And digging in for Philadelphia, Whit Merrifield. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Johan Oviedo, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Shepard, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. 2 outs. That one the other way. Makes the catch. Inning over. Phillies leave him loaded. Score holds. It's 3-1. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Spencer Turnbull.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Andrew McCutchen now at the plate. 1 for 2.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. That one hammered but pulled foul. Righty to the plate. Outside low. 1-2 to count.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Next offering is down low. And that one in the air center field. Makes the grab. 1 down.
The left fielder, number 10, Brian.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the 1st. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Sir Anthony Dominguez preparing to come on if needed. Soto, the lefty, warming up as well. The pitch. Way inside.
1-0.
The 1-1 is upstairs. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back there. He brought it back. Next, it's the Pirates cleanup hitter, Michael A. Taylor. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Here comes a pitch. Got him swinging. Offense held in check there. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Pirates 3 and the Phillies 1. Well, we go bottom 6. And now for the Phillies, Bryce Harper.
Harper.
And a pitch. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
There's the strike. The 1-1.
Damn.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
That clips the corner.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one carrying. It is gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His second of the year. It's 3-2.
They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Luis Ortiz done for the day, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Johan Oviedo gets the call from the pen.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. And a good eye there.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The 1-0. Here's the strike. 95 of that one.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
The Phillies trailing by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Got him. And 1 out now.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Davis makes the grab. 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Real Muto in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
To third. Hayes tosses across to first, and that is the inning. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And the home team down a run. Top of inning number 7. Now here is Liover Peguero. Turnbull back to work. And that's outside.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base pass. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And here it comes. Ground ball up the middle. Turner with the throw to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
The first baseman, number 44,
Rowdy Tellez will hit next.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
And that one is in the dirt. And now it's even 1-1. Two down, nobody on. Out to short, Turner. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh, but they're up 3-2. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. The pitch. And there's the strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Next one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Out to short, Figueroa. Fires over to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And that one fouled off. And ball 1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Misses off the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Nice. Doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The 1-4 just caught the zone. So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Johan Rojas. Big spot for him here. First offering, and it just misses. Holding on to a one-run lead here in Game 3 of this 4-game series. And that one clips the corner. The other way. He's got it. And that'll end the inning. Phillies down in order. They're down 3-2. Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, one-run game at the plate for Pittsburgh. Nick Gonzalez. And the pitch. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Dominguez in his 6th season. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that one is in for a strike. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
So now a pinch hitter for the pitcher, O'Neal Cruz.
Pretty surprised they're going with the pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
Strike one.
0-1's the count.
One down, base is empty. Late that time, it's strike 2. Action in the pen down there. Matt Strom, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. The pitch. And he chases that one. 2 down.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Hayes in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Outside low, and 1-1.
1-1.
Good eye right there. The rope into right, and that's a base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Next to hit, Andrew McCutchen. Hayes off of first with 2 away. Bounced up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it. They take the force out, and that'll do it. 1 hit, 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Pirates 3 and the Phillies 2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Aroldis Chapman.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Trey Turner now.
This guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
The shortstop takes the ball. Activity in the bullpen. David Bednar, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Looking to get the tying run on base. And another ball. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That's back there. And out of here. He'll take the jog around the bases. It's 3-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Whit Merrifield stands in for the Phillies. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. In the air out towards right center. Taylor sizing this one up. He's got it. And there's 1 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And now here is Harper. He's already homered in this game. Ball 1 to Bryce.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The lefty, the 1-0. Hauls it in for the out.
Number 12, Kyle Schwarber.
So 2 down now, and here is Kyle Schwarber. He's already homered here in this one.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with 1 swing.
That one well upstairs. Ball 1. And now the lefty. That misses. And it's 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Next pitch in for a strike. And the count is even, 2-2. All tied up here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering down in the dirt. Nick Castellanos next to bat for Philadelphia. That one is inside ball 4. And I mean, oh, so close.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
So a change being made at first base. Coming in as the pinch runner, Edmundo Sosa. 2 outs, runner at first. And digging in for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The pitch. And now the count is even. Wouldn't chase that time. And another ball. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
The 3-1. On the ground. Down the line, and it's foul.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
2 outs. In the air, right field. And Castellanos is out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But this clutch home run gets us even again. We're tied now at 3 apiece. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Now into the game, Christian Pache. He'll be patrolling center field.
Number 26. Christian.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. 1 for 3.
Number 10. Brian Reynolds.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. At the belt and fires. Ball 1 there. The 1-1.
Right through there for a strike. Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Just misses there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one in the dirt. 3-2 now. Right through there, got it. And a strikeout for the 1st out here in the 9th.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup hitter, Michael A. Taylor. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run! He powers that one out of here. And that's how they take the lead. It's 4-3. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. No doubt in my mind, just about everybody in this ballpark holding their breath on that one. I tell you, just barely snuck it inside the foul pole, and talk about a huge swing. That's it in this ball game. Could be the biggest swing of this ball game. We'll see.
And now Liover Peguero. Right through there for a strike. The pitch.
Ball one. I got a
Crowd
ball,
locked
one
in
strike.
right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Kicks and deals. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Davis
Counts 1-0.
stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Fly ball to right. Castellanos gets under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the 3rd out. And some late inning drama here in the 9th as this homer gives them the lead. It's now a 4-3 ball game. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, David Bednar.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto.
The catcher.
This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Ball one.
And that's downstairs and outside. Out to short. Throw over to Tellez. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Here's the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
And fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
1 down, base is empty. Hammered on the line, base hit.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he whipped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And now Alec Bohm. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The 0-1. That one down the line and foul ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And the righty deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And there's a ball.
That's a really good take.
Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat too much on that one.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Now move being made for a pinch hitter. Garrett Stubbs, a critical at bat in this game for him. That one catches the corner for a strike. Pickoff throw, and he dives back in safely.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
Just missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bednar is just 1 strike away. That one off the mark, and that's ball 2. With the tying run on at first, here in the last half of inning number 9. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the crowd goes home disappointed as this one draws to a close.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the 9th on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the W.